A long time ago, kids used to do adult occupations around here. In the 50s, little Richie Brown, age 13, decided he was going to start his own fire department. His dad was a firefighter and also ran the town's credit union out of the house right over there at 110 Wynn Street. And so in the garage, he had the garage wired up to the main fire department alarm system on Center Street. And if that alarm rang, so did the garage over there. And he and his friends, about 12 of them, would come tearing out of the garage in their little wagons with a little water pump on it. And they would go either race to the fire on foot, like Fred Flintstone style, or they would tow it on their bicycles. And they would work alongside the firefighters, mostly brush fires. And that was considered just kind of the way it was back then. That was a stepping stone. It's how you learned. Richie Brown, the founder of Stonycroft, ended up moving on to creating the town's first ambulance service. He also became the town's first town administrator. And he was the first person to start the Christmas tree lighting on the common. By the early 60s, the town had obviously a much bigger population and more of a need to have an adult auxiliary fire department, not a bunch of little kids with little wagons. You think about that time as something that can never be repeated, something that it's a special time when there was kind of a blurry line between childhood and adulthood, I guess. And when the town was going through, I guess, the same period in its life, it was kind of an adolescent town, just learning, just creating an infrastructure, just growing up. So it's one of those growing up stories for the children and the town.